The 10th of December, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura. Hello again, Rabbi. You are muted.
Okay. Good morning again. This is Rabbi Shlomo First here, Yeshiva Samanavsi, Yerushalayim, here with Zoom. Our second share this morning, we'll learn Hilchos Hanuka, the Mishnah Berurah, Siman Tov, Reish, Ayin, Vav. I believe we're in Sif Gimel, if I'm not mistaken. Did we finish Sif Base? Yeah, I think we did.
Let's see. What do I think? I think we did base. Did we finish it? I don't think we finished it.
Okay.
I think we were in the midst of base, Mishnah Berurah.
Okay, so let's review the Mechaber and Sif up in the Mechaber, and so then we'll go back and pick up with the Mishnah Berurah.
Okay. Milel Rishon ve'elach mi varech base lehadlik v'she'asam nisim. Okay, so after the first day, and onward, we have two blessings. Lahadlik, to light the candles, and she'asa nisim, who did the miracles. And the Ramah says, Vivarech kol habirachos kodem sheyashchil lahadlik. He says that we bless all the blessings before we light the candles.
Right.
Okay, so down to the Mishnah Berurah. Daim lahadlik v'she'asa nisim. We say two brachas, the lighting and the miracles. Digam kol yoma isa. That also each day, sheharei kol shemona yamim hadlik min hapach. That we see that each of the 8 days we lit from one container.
That's right. So that was the continuation of the miracle for the continual 8 days.
Right. Aval zaman, but now mi higi anu lahas chalas bizman higianu. But nowadays, or this time,
Yeah, the Hazmani, that's the reference, I think, to the bracha of the Shechianu.
Oh, but in the Shechianu, mi shehigianu, from the word shehigianu.
Yeah, that we Shechianu, meaning that we arrived, we reached this time.
We reached
that bracha is referencing to the fact that we arrived at this time. of Hanukkah.
When we arrived at this time, she hat chalas. What is shahas chalas? What is that word?
At the beginning of the time that we arrived at.
Of the time that we arrived at.
Right. We don't see. He's answering. You might have a question. Well, if the miracle was done for the 8 continual days, so why don't we make a shechianu each and every day as well? So the answer to that question is when we say shechianu yigianu, right, that we have arrived. Meaning we're giving making a statement of our thanks and realization, acknowledgement of the blessings that Kadosh Baruch has given us upon reaching the time. So the bracha is specifically when we reach the time of the beginning of the time that we have reached, not as it continues on.
Right. Kodem sheyaschil lahadlik. Before you light the candles, diva'inan sheyiyu habrachos over la siyasan.
Since we're making all the brachas before we actually carry out the mitzvah, because all brachas are made right overly awesome before the actual performance of the mitzvah.
Performance. He'd leak ner Hanuka the shachas.
So you forgot.
He forgot. Levarech al hadlakata. He lit the candles of Hanukkah, but he forgot to bless on the lighting.
Right. So you're supposed to make the brachas all before you do the lighting. But let's say he forgot and he lit. Right. So what should he do if he forgot to say the bracha before he lighted and he lit before he made the bracha? What do you do then?
The rak kodem shehid lik kulan niskar dayin lo barach. And only before he lit all of them.
The rak kodem shehid kulan niskar, right? That only the rak kodem shehid kulan. It was only that before he lit all of them. Niskar remembered. Dayan lo yivorech. Then he has not made a bracha. I mean, let's say it's the 5th night, so you have to light 5 neros. And after the first or second, when he realized he didn't make the bracha, what should he do then?
Right. Yesh lo levarech kol habrachos. He can say both the blessings. Teshuvas Reish Akiva Egel Mahadura Tin Yana Siman Yud Gimel. This is a reference?
Yes, that's correct.
So he should look in the Teshuvas Reish Akiva.
Rabbi Akiva Eger. Right.
Rabbi Akiva Eger. He should look in the Teshuvos, the answers of Rabbi Akiva Eger.
Yeah, the response of Rebbe Eger, right?
Responsa, okay. For what? For an explanation of why he
Yeah,
says the brachas?
what you should do in that case if that yesh lo livorech all the brachas. Meaning, if he's in the middle of, he remembers he didn't make the bracha before lighting, and he's in the middle of lighting additional candles, so then he should make all the brachas there in the middle of his lighting.
And look at over at Rabbi Akiva Eger to understand why.
That's right.
Od Kasav. Also, it is written, or further, it is written, She'im Nizkar La'achar Ha Shehid Lik Kulam. And if he remembers after he wrote he lit all of them, Ein Lo Levarech Birkas Lahad Lik. He cannot bless for lighting. Rak birkas she'asanisim, but he can bless for the miracles. V'chein birkas she'hechiyanu, and similarly, the blessing of Shechianu, yesh lo levarech, he can bless. So if it's the first night, then he can say the two blessings, Nisim and Shechianu. If it's
Right.
after the first night, he just says Nisim, correct?
Correct. In general, that meaning if he had said the Shechianu already for the first night, correct. That's right. You only say Shechianu one time, the first night, unless he forgets. And then if he forgot the Shechianu, then he should wait till the lighting of the menorah the second night and make the Shechianu then.
Right. Okay, back up to the Mechaber for Gimel.
Yeah. Very good.
Mi shelo hidlik ve'eno atid lahadlik ba'oso halayla v'gam ein madlikin alav b'toch base O. One who did not light and is not in the future going to light with
in that night. When he did not light and he's not going to light in that night.
in that night, and also he's not lighting within his house.
Yeah, meaning there's no one in his house to light in his house either.
He's not home.
He's not home, and there's no one else there in the house that's going to be lighting either.
He can't call home and say, "Hey, I forgot to light for me."
Right.
And doesn't have any candles with him, so he can't light where he is.
Right.
Sheroeh ner Hanuka mevarech she'asa nisim. That when he sees candles, Hanukkah candles, he should bless she'asa nisim. Uvalel rishon mevarech gam shechianu. And if it's the first night, he should bless shechianu. So in other words, he should look for somebody else's candles and say the blessings on those candles.
Right.
V'im achar kach valel bet o gimel ba lahadlik. And if afterwards, on the second or the third night, he comes to light, Eino choser ulevarech shehechianu. He does not bless shehechianu on the second or third night.
So again, Misha Lohidlik, a person is not lighting and will not light at all that first night. And there's no one there lighting in his home either. When he sees the Ner Hanukkah, he makes Shasa Nisim, the second bracha, and the L'Rel Rishon he makes the Shechianu as well. Ve'im achikak be'leil beis o gimel hidlik einu chozer mavorek Shechianu. He should not go back and say a Shechianu.
Okay, Mishnah Berura Gimel.
Yes.
Ve'eno asid lahadlik ba'oso halayla. He's not going to light later that night. Aval im yadlik achar kach lo yivarech ariyah.
On the siding of it, meaning if he will be eventually lighting that night afterwards, he shouldn't make any bracha on seeing the Ner Hanukkah lit.
Right. Okay. If he has a plan, he has an intention to light later.
Right.
Kevan deyuchal levarech achar kach al hadlaka. Since, what is this word deyuchal?
Since that he is able.
Since he's able to bless afterwards on the candles.
Right. Because if he'll be able to get home and light later on that night, so he shouldn't make any brachas on what he sees, because he'll be able to do eventually a lighting himself.
V'gam ein madlikin kule, and also if he's not lighting.
No one in his home is lighting either.
Oh, no one in his home is lighting. V'yesh poskim disavrei da'afilu yodea she madlikin alav beveso. There are poskim that think that even if he knows that he's going to light in his house, kevan dehu atzmo eno madlik, since that he himself is not going to light. Oh, so somebody else is going to light in his house later. V'gam eno mish tatef im acherim bifrite, and also that he is not. What is mish tatef?
He's not joining.
He's not joining with others. And what is this word bifrite?
With money, meaning we'll see later on that if he wants to join with someone else lighting, he can give us a small amount of money and become a partner in the lighting.
Right. Tarich levarech al ha-ria lehodos al hanes v'gam levarech az shehechianu. He needs to bless on What is Haria?
On the siding of the nair of burning.
On the sighting of the of candles, to give thanks for the miracles and also to bless Shechianu. Umikol makom eno kadai la'asos kain L'maaseh disafek berachos lehakel. Nevertheless, it's not proper to do this. To do this action, that there's a doubt that his blessing. What is lahakel?
What's this? What's then the Mishna brought down different opinions over here. Again, let's review this again. Okay, that
It's the last word, Rabbi. Lahakel.
To be lenient. Sufik bracha is lahakel. When you have a doubt about a bracha, you're lenient not to make the bracha.
Ah, got it.
So again, let's say there's no person in his house to light there, so there is posting love, even if he knows people are going to be lighting for him in the house. Kevan Shuatzmo in Ilmadik, he himself is not going to light. Kamena Mishtatif in Mecherim, he's also not going to be joining in with others with any money. Sorach Levorech, he has to make a bracha on the Riyah. No dos alanes to give praise for the miracle. Then he has to make the Shechianu as well.
So he does not say the bracha. He does not say Shechianu. Are you frozen, Rabbi?
Nevertheless, it's still. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. That's about our time, I think.
Yeah, time is up.
Okay, good. We'll continue tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, very good. Did you got things sorted out with the plumber by Yosef?
Ay, what a mess.
Right.
We've got a dude on the roof. We've got a dude in the apartment. They're both no good. We've got solar panels. We've got concerns about electricity, where the electricity needs to go. So, no, it's not sorted out. I've got a plumber now I'm communicating with. I got an electrician now I'm communicating with. I got to get him to go out there and go on the roof and give us an estimate for running electricity to the solar dude, so that we can convert it to a heater and give up on the one in the apartment, which is very, very old and decrepit.
Yeah, I understand.
So it's really complicated. That's why I kept having to excuse myself yesterday. I kept getting calls from the plumber saying, we can't do this, we can't do that.
Mhm. Yeah, all right. All right, so you can hopefully get it they're hopefully get it straightened out.
Hopefully the electrician will come tomorrow. He'll go on the roof and he'll give me an estimate, and then I can confer with the owner, get his approval, and then we'll have to hire them to get them to come out and fix it. We'll have first the electrician will have to come out, and then the plumber will have to come back out. So it's going to be a number of days.
Right. Mhm. Okay. I have to think, I had someone come over, he's an electrician and a plumber. Sometimes you get one person to do to get a better estimate, better job. All right.
That would be nice. But fortunately,
Uh,
the plumber and the electrician are people that I worked with before, and I have a lot of confidence in them.
okay, fine. So very good. It's as long as you're it's in good hands, that's good. That's good. Fine. All right, should be about Slacha. Hope to see you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you, Rabbi. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. Have a good afternoon. We'll see you. Thank you.
Okay, take care.